Yeah, please you can just wait for a minute by the time the screen is loading. So children, in today's class, we will start with rationalization. How to rationalize the denominator, right? We have already completed these things, number line and all. And rational, irrational and all, we've completed these points now. Any doubts up till exercise 1.3? If anybody has
No,
any
ma'am.
doubts?
No, ma'am.
No doubts? And Abdullah?
No, ma'am.
Abdullah, are you there? Today your camera is off. Are you there? Yeah, children. So now we come on operations of real numbers, and I was teaching you already this in the last class that how do we add and subtract the real numbers. So for now, let's start with this question. Okay, first of all, we can do this one. Classify the following numbers as rational and irrational. Okay, so there are various set of numbers given to you, and you have to classify them whether they are rational numbers or they are irrational. Okay, so you can do this on your own. Just quickly complete it, and then tell me the answers. So your camera is still not on. It's on, but your video is not visible. Yeah, it is now. Yeah, children, have you all completed? Shall we discuss the answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Answers. What about others? Abdullah and Ammar?
Completed.
Okay.
Ma'am, completed.
Okay. So children, the first one is 2 minus root 5. So what do you think? The answer for 2 minus root 5 is rational or irrational?
Irrational.
It's irrational
Why irrational?
because 2 is rational and minus root 5 is rational. So 2 root 5 is rational.
No, you won't get 2 root 5 as your answer. Are you saying that you will get 2 root 5 with it? And
No. That
we won't get 2 root 5. See, the answer is correct. It's an irrational number only as the answer, but why? Now, the reason for it is whenever you subtract an irrational number and a rational number together, then you always get irrational only. Okay, you will get an irrational number. Then 3 plus root 23 and minus root 23. What does it give you?
Ma'am, it gives 3.
3. And that is why 3 is rational or irrational?
Rational.
Rational. Because see, minus 23, root 23 and plus 20, root 23 will be equal to 0. And then you will be left only with 3, which is a rational number. Okay, then what about the third part? What about the third part?
rational.
Ma'am, rational.
Rational
Root 7 gets cut off.
because root 7 and root 7 cut.
Very good. See, root 7 and root 7 will be cancelled. So you get 2 by 7 and 2 by 7. Now we clear, but know that it is a rational number. It is in the form of t by q. Okay, 1 by root 2.
Irrational.
Irrational. And within
No, rational.
rational.
Irrational.
Irrational. Okay, good. This is also irrational. And fifth one.
Irrational.
Irrational.
Amar, are you there?
Irrational.
Irrational.
Amar, are you there in the class?
Yes.
Yeah. Amar, I don't hear you. Children, yeah, fifth one, what are you saying? Is it rational or irrational?
Irrational.
Irrational. With it, how come is it rational?
Ma'am, I told irrational.
Irrational. Okay, the way you say irrational sounds as you are saying rational only. It's irrational. Okay, why is it irrational? See, now we know pi is irrational. Right? And whenever you are multiplying anything with an irrational number, you again get an irrational. So rational multiplied with irrational gives you irrational. Now, second is simplify the. Did we do this part in the last class? Yeah, we did it, right? I think we did the first one and the second one. Now we'll do third one and fourth one. Children, I think we've done all of them in the last class. We did all of them. So you can tell me if you have any doubt in these four questions. We'll have a discussion. Otherwise, I'll move ahead. If you have doubts, then we'll discuss. Okay. So next is recall pi is defined as the ratio of circumference to a diameter. This seems to contradict the fact that pi is irrational. How would you resolve? Okay, we'll do it in a while. Third one, fourth one, we'll do it. I wanted to teach you rationalization first. So let's do rationalization for now. Okay. Now, children, what is the meaning of rationalization? See, rationalization means converting irrational numbers to rational numbers. Okay. So here what it is written, rationalize the denominator of the following. So what is the denominator? You see the denominator is 1 by root 7. So how do you convert 1 by root 7? So what is the denominator? Root 7, and root 7 is an irrational number. So what will you do to make it a rational number? So what we will do, we will multiply and divide with the same number only. What is the denominator? Root 7. You multiply and divide with root 7. So you get root 7 by root 7. And your answer is root 7 by 7. Now you would say, ma'am, it is still an irrational number, right? Because root 7 is irrational. But children, what was the question? The question was to rationalize the denominator. Is my denominator rationalized now? My denominator is a rational number, right? 7. And 7 is a rational number. That is what the question was saying. They didn't care about the numerator. They only wanted me to change the denominator. So that is the process. Now, similarly, the second one is 1 by root 7 minus root 6. Right? You have to rationalize this. So how do you do this? You will, again, multiply and divide with the same denominator. But remember one thing. Whenever this denominator has a sign between them, it will have a negative sign. So you multiply and divide with a positive sign. If it has a positive sign, you do the. So you write root 7 plus root 6. Again, root 7 plus root 6. Okay. So what do you get over here? Root 7 plus root 6 divided by, now a plus b, a minus b gives you a square minus b square. So that's 7 minus 6. And your answer becomes root 7 plus root 6 by 1. Or your denominator is a rational number. It's rationalized. Right, children? Did you understand both of these questions?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
In rationalizing the denominator, this concept, we just multiply and divide with the same denominator. But remember, if the denominator has sign between them, so you reverse the sign and then multiply and divide. Okay. So first and second I taught you. Now third one and fourth one, children, you can do on your own. Try practicing it on your own once. Children done? Did anybody complete this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me the answer, Videl, for the third one.
The answer is root 5 minus root 2 by 3.
Maybe. Okay, let's check. So you have this number 1 by root 5 plus root 2, and you multiply and divide it by root 5 minus root 2.
Minus root 2.
Also root 5 minus root 2. Okay, so your answer becomes root 5 minus root 2 divided by a square minus b square. That's 5 minus 2. Your answer is 3. The answer becomes root 5 minus root 2 by 3. This is your answer. Now next is fourth one. Fourth one, did Abdullah do? 1 by root 7 minus 2.
The answer is root 7.
Root 7, how?
Sorry. Root 7 plus 2.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, look here, Abdullah. You multiply and divide with root 7 plus 2 and root 7 plus 2. So on the numerator side, you get root 7 plus 2 only. And the denominator, now the identity is a plus b, a minus b. So that's a square minus b square. So isn't your answer root 7 plus 2 by 3? Right? It should also
Yes,
include
ma'am.
divided by 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So next we have is representing under root 9.3 on the number line. So children, you all have your pencil, scale and everything with you.
Ma'am.
But Amar doesn't have it, and Amar will not be able to understand if I teach it in right now. Amar, are you listening? Amar, are you paying attention to the class? Children, let's do one thing. This one I'll teach them when everybody is available. Okay. Because even Amar cannot practice it right now. So right now we can come to laws of exponents for real numbers. So now what are the laws of exponents? See what happens over here is these are the basic laws of exponents that you must know. Whenever you have two numbers, same base, different powers. Okay, so it goes two ways. Either your power can be same or your base can be same. Okay, here these are the cases when bases are same. See, first one and third one. The base is same. A to the power n, A to the power n. So when you have two numbers, same base, different powers multiply. So you add the power. For example, let's suppose 7 to the power 2 into 7 to the power 3. You have same base number and different powers. So what does it become? 7 to the power 2 plus 3. That's equal to 7 to the power 5. Right? Now third one is same base, different powers, but the numbers are being divided. For example, I say 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power 2. So what will it become? 10 to the power 3 minus 2. So your answer is 10 to the power 1. Okay. So same base, different powers multiply. So you add the powers. Same base, different powers division. So you subtract the powers. Okay, you do not add them. You subtract them. Next is second one. When you have two different powers on the same number root. For example, I say 2 to the power 3 and you also have one more power, that's 5. So what do you do now? So you take 2 to the power. Now 3 multiplied by 5 gives you 15. Okay. Get 2 to the power 15. You multiply the powers when you have two powers together. Now, what if you have different bases? Now, this is a different concept. Whenever you will have different bases, let's suppose I say 3 to the power 2 multiplied with 5 to the power 2. So you have different bases, but you have same power. You have 2 over here also, 2 over here also. So what you will do? You multiply the bases. So 3 into 5 gives you 15 and whole power remains 2. Okay. Okay, what if I have a situation like this 10 to the power 2 divided by 5 to the power 2? So what will I do? Can anybody guess? I have same base, different powers. So I should do something with a base, right? So 10 divided by 5 and power remains same. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 to the power 2 is your answer. Right? So then I'll quickly revise the laws. The first, see, there can be two cases. You will identify the number as having same base number or same power. Okay, you will classify this like this. If it has same base, okay, so what you look at? You will see, okay, is it multiplication sign or is it division sign? If there is multiplication sign, you will add the powers. If there is division sign, you will subtract the power. Okay, this is one case. Now the second case is if you don't have the same base, but you have the same power on the number. See, like the fourth case that I taught you. This one, if you don't have the same base, but you have the same power on the number. So what you will do, you take the two numbers and you perform whatever operation is there. For example, there is multiplication sign between the numbers. So you multiply the bases now. Okay, you won't add the powers, right? You will just multiply the bases. And the second case can be if it has a division sign, so you just divide the bases. Children, are you understanding these points?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll better understand when we practice questions, okay? Let's come to these questions. Okay, now what if you have power like these? Power is 2 by 3, power is 1 by 3 C. So what we will do? Look at the first
Uh,
question. Yeah, Abdullah.
ma'am,
Yes, Abdullah.
nothing, ma'am.
Okay. See, the first question says 2 to the power 2 by 3 and 2 to the power 1 by 3. So first tell me, this is the case for same base or different bases?
Same base.
Same base. I have 2 and 2. So, and there is a multiplication sign. This dot sign means multiplication sign. So what will I do to the powers? What should I do to the powers?
Multiply it, I don't know, plus it, add it.
Plus it. So it becomes 2 to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Okay. So your answer becomes 2 to the power 3 by 3. And 3 by 3 can be cancelled and it's equal to 1. So 2 to the power 1 is equal to 2 only. So your answer remains 2. Right? Now second one is 3 to the power 1 by 5 and then whole power 5. So children, I taught you whenever there are two powers together, what do you do to the powers? You multiply the powers. Right? So what we will do, you take 3, 1 by 5 and then there is one more power, that's 4. So you take the powers and you multiply them. Okay, there is just one base and two powers together. So you multiply the powers. So 1 by 5 into 4 is how much? 4 by 5. Simple. Okay. Now the third one is over here. Okay, tell me, is this the case for same base or different bases?
Same base.
Same bases. Okay, so what will we do to the powers? What do we do to the powers, children?
Subtract it.
We subtract the powers exactly. So it becomes 7 to the power 1 by 5 minus 1 by 3. So it becomes 1 by 3 only, yeah. So 7 to the power 3 minus 5 is minus 2 by 15. Okay. Okay, now children, how can I change it to a positive power? Is there a way that I change it to a positive power? Children, did you forget? I taught you that whenever we have a negative power, what do we do to make it a positive power? Children, you don't remember? Okay, tell me. If I have 2 to the power minus 3, what will I do to make it positive? Children, am I audible or not? Please respond yes or no. Do you know or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. So children, tell me the answer if you know it. Why are you sitting quietly? Yeah, Vidya will tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
What will I do to make the power positive over here? Abdullah wants to answer. Okay, Abdullah, you tell me.
Ma'am, we divided by 1. 1 divided by 2 by raised to 3.
Reciprocal it basically. That's what we call it.
Yes,
So we write 1 by 2 and then power 3. Children, you are not revising the previous concepts. This was a concept we studied in the last two classes. Okay, so in a similar way, if I want to make the power positive for 7 to the power minus 2 by 15, what will I do? I will write 7 to the 1 by 7 to the power 2 by 15. Okay? If I want to write it in that way, the question says write the answer in positive notation. Positive notation means positive power. Okay? And but you can leave your answer till here also. But you should be prepared for every type of question, right? So if the question comes right in positive notation, you will write like this. If the question comes right in like do not, it's nothing is mentioned, like it's not mentioned anything here. So you can leave your answer like this also. Now next is 13 to the power 1 by 5 into 17 to the power 1 by 5. So children, you see here you have same powers and different bases. So what do we do whenever we have same powers and different bases? We multiply the bases together. So you will do 13 multiplied with 17. You have the answer already. You'll get 220.
Match.
All right. Yeah, children, do you understand this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now the next is exercise 1.5. Now what does this say? This is, okay, this is the last exercise only.
क्लासेस कैसे हो?
Yeah, Amar, please put off your mic. So first is find 64 to the power 1 by 2, 32 to the power 1 by 5, and 125 to the power 1 by 3. Now children, look here. How do we solve these ones? So 64 to the power 1 by 2 you have. So whenever you have a bigger number as your base and you have some power written over it and it's simplification. So what you will do, you will try to break down the bigger number. It's 64. Okay, how can I write 64 now? When I do the prime factorization of 64, what do I get? 32. Right? So can I write 64 as how many twos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I write it as 64 is equal to 2 to the power 6? Can I write it like this? Now children, what was the question? 64 to the power 1 by 2. You have to solve 64 to the power 1 by 2. So how are you supposed to solve it? Your answer becomes 8. 64 first you break down and it becomes 2 to the power 6. And then whole power 1 by 2. Okay? Get whole power 1 by 2. Because 1 by 2 was already there and 64 you have changed as 2 to the power 6. Now, can I write 2 to the power 6 into 1 by 2? That becomes 2 to the power 3. And what is 2 to the power 3 equals to 8? So our answer is 8. You understand this? Now, similarly, student, can you do the other questions as well, like 32 to the power 1 by 5? So 32 to the power 1 by 5. First, you break down 32. So 32 is 2 to the power whatever number, and then whole power 1 by 5. Like this, you will do. Again, 125 to the power 1 by 3. So again, you'll do it in the similar way. Okay, you break down 125, then you break down 9, you break down 13. So you break down the base numbers for the first and second question, and then you solve it accordingly. So can you do the first and second questions now? Try doing the first question. If you're able to do well and good, then tell me the answer. Then you move to the second question, right? Do the do these three questions quickly. Yes, so please continue your work. I'll be right back in a minute. Yes. Children, have you completed your work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So who will tell me the second answer? You can tell.
2.
Okay, Abdul, you tell me. Yeah, Abdul.
The answer is 2.
No, how is the
2,
answer? Can you tell me first how will you break down 32?
ma'am.
2
3 to
raised to
1
5.
left. 2.
2 raised to 5, okay. And then whole power 1 by 5. You cancel it, you get it. Okay, what is the third answer? Fourth answer? 5 to the power
5.
t, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then whole power minus 1 by 3. So you cancel this, you get 5 to the power minus 1. That's written as 1 by 5,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, so children, now you can do the second question also. Quickly do the second one as well. Yeah, children, have you done? Anybody of you completed? Have you still not done?
Ma'am, last one.
And within?
Last one.
Okay, so one more minute, then we'll discuss.
None, ma'am.
Done? See, whenever you've done any question, you have to respond, okay, so that I know you've done or not. Next is, okay, 9 raised to the power 3 by 2. So 9 raised to the power 3 by 2. Now, how will we solve this? First of all, you break down 9, so it becomes 3 square whole power 3 by 2, and you cancel 2 and 2, you get 3 to the power 3. So that's 27. Do you get 27? Abdullah,
I got
you
27.
go with it.
Ma'am, ma'am, I got, ma'am, I got 27.
Okay, good. Next is 32 raised to the power 2 by 5. So 32 raised to the power 2 by 5. Can I write 32 as 2 to the power 5? And then I have 2 by 5. I'll cancel all of this. My answer is 4. We did this
Yes,
one, right?
yes, ma'am.
And next is 16 to the power 3 by 4. 16 to the power 3 by 4. See. So 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4. And then whole power 3 by 4. If you break down these numbers, you get 2 to the power 3. 8 is your answer. Next is 125 to the power minus 1 by 3. So whatever answer you get for third one, you reciprocate it, you get for the fourth one. Right? Oh, we already did minus sign I included here. Children, this actually fourth question was this one fourth question that I saw previously. You know the answers now, the reciprocals of each other. This one will be 5 and this one is 1 by 5 the answer. Next is, so any doubts up till here? Now the third question says simplify. So now again in simplification, you have to use the rules of exponents, use the laws of exponents and then solve. Solve it quickly.
Hello.
Yes, this is Amar. Yeah, Amar, is it you?
No, ma'am. Nothing.
Can you complete? Did anybody complete the third question?
Almost, ma'am. I'm doing the
And
Yes,
third one.
ma'am.
okay, with the lesson. So we shall start discussion now. The first one is 2 to the power 2 by 3 for 2 minutes. Okay, let us know. Yeah, did Abdullah complete now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So children, look very carefully. How do we do these questions now? The first one is same base and different power. So you are supposed to add the powers, right? So the first answer will become 2 to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5 is how much? 15, 10,
Yes, 1 by
13 by
15. 2 by 15.
2 by
13.
15, 13 by 15, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Second one becomes 1 by 3 to the power 3 into 7, so 21, right? Then 11 by 11 to the power 1. Yeah, but then are you saying something? No, okay. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 is how much? 1 by 4.